Now this is the easiest way, in my opinion, to check the compressor clutch on a modern vehicle. Now we're assuming that there's enough refrigerant in the AC system. If you're not sure, I uploaded a video a few weeks ago showing on how you can quickly check at home. It's very easy to do, and if you're low on refrigerant, the compressor simply will not click on. In other words, the clutch will not engage. So you want to make sure you have enough refrigerant, and if you do have enough refrigerant, this is the next step. Now some of you may be familiar of just energizing the AC clutch directly, but on many modern vehicles, to get clear access to the AC clutch, which lives all the way down there, it is not very easy. So this will save you a lot of time. So what we're looking for is the relay that allows power to the AC clutch. Now that is simple enough to do. Right here is the relay box. So you simply remove it and rotate it, and you'll see a bunch of diagrams, and the one that you're looking for. So I just needed to turn off the light so you can clearly see what I'm looking at. Whenever you see this symbol, there's also some down here. This is the symbol for a relay. So this is the rear defroster, this is the blower motor inside the cabin, this is for the cooling fan, this is for the AC compressor fan, okay? But right here, it looks like a snowflake. This is for the AC clutch, okay? So this is the relay that we're working with. So that is this guy right here. Now with the relay removed, I want to take over. I want to be in control and apply power directly to the relay box so it engages the clutch so we can test it. Now there is a tool that you can purchase. It's rather cool, that you remove the old relay and on top is a switch. And you insert this tool, and now with that flick of a switch, you can engage any unit within, any electrical unit within the engine bay or really throughout the vehicle. Let's assume you don't have that, but if you want to save some time, I will include that link in the description box below. But let's apply power and see if the clutch engages. So what I'm using is a 12-volt power source. If you have an old cordless power tool that pushes out 12 volts, that will also do. And then I just have some leads. Again, I'll link everything below if you need any of these tools. So I have my leads hooked up to the battery. Be very, very careful. You do not want to touch these. As you can see in the past, just for a split second, it will melt these leads. Be really, really careful. And now we're just touching the leads inside of the fuse box. And what we should hear is a clicking noise, okay? So here we go. And there you go, you hear that? Now if you do this test and the clutch does not engage, you found the problem. You have an issue with the AC compressor. Now chances are it's something called a field coil, and you can remove and completely disassemble an AC compressor and test the field coil. Chances are most of you will just replace the entire thing, but that is your issue if it does not engage. Now let's say on the flip side it does engage, but inside the cabin when you press the AC button, that clutch is not engaging. Have a friend with you, press the button, keep an eye on the clutch, and you should see it engage and hear it. But if nothing is happening, now you have to work backwards. So the next thing to check would be the relay. Now I've shown how to test relays multiple times in the past, so I'll do this rather quickly, but all that you're doing is applying power to the relay, and then on your multimeter, you want the continuity setting that looks like a Wi-Fi hotspot, and that just means 2 points make a connection. Okay, so let's first power this on. So again, I have my leads. Process of elimination. You will not hurt anything here. You want to hear a clicking noise. So nothing is happening here. Let's flip to these guys. Just be careful. And you hear that? So the relay is engaging, but it's not 100%. You want continuity. So with the multimeter, taking the leads, and we have continuity. Okay, so if I disconnect one of these, we have no continuity. Okay, so the relay works. Now if the relay is bad, replace it and you found the problem. On the flip side, if the relay is good, let's backtrack it some more and check the fuses. So in this case, On this Acura, we have 2 fuses that deal with that AC compressor clutch. Here's the first one. Okay, this fuse is in good shape. The second fuse lives in the cabin. It happens to be number 30, which is right here. Let's see. And this one is okay as well. Now at this point, you more than likely found the problem, either with the AC compressor, a relay, or a bad fuse. But let's say everything checks out. The last thing to check is really the wiring. Now to do that, again, multimeter. You want to be on the volts DC setting. Okay, the ignition key is off. Okay, nothing is on right now. And then I have the black wire to ground, and then the red wire, again, going directly to where the relay lives for the AC compressor clutch. And watch the meter. Okay, so I'm going to try different terminals. Let's try this one. And right there, you see how we have 12 volts worth of power? That means that the relay box is good. We have no issues here whatsoever. But you can just check every single one. So nothing is happening there. And you would check the other 2, which of course nothing is happening. So by following these steps, you can really pinpoint where you have the problem. More than likely it's because the vehicle is low on refrigerant, or just the AC clutch is no longer good and has to be replaced. But check the relay, check the fuses, check the wiring, and you can really pinpoint where you have the problem. And as always, thank you for watching.